Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Everyone.
What's up, buddy shoppers? Gelsomino here with.
Marilu.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So we kind of almost forgot about going live. Well, I almost forgot. We've been so busy getting ready for Halloween this coming Saturday that it's been a hectic couple of weeks, and going to be even crazier the next couple of days leading up to Halloween. So we're just kind of popping in last minute. We have no idea what we're talking about.
It's gonna be just random musings, good vibes, a little bit of everything. So if you have any questions, yeah, or if you have any questions for us today, just jot them down here. Let us know what's going on, and we'll try and get some of those answered for you. Okay.
Otherwise, we're just going to talk about random shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pull up my little list here while we're. I really didn't even take a look.
Okay.
Let's see. I know we went through all of the fan topics. I think we finished that the last time.
We did.
So, yeah. So we've been pretty busy. Between you traveling a couple of weeks ago and running up to Halloween. Halloween is the biggest event of the year, typically. Yes, Brian, we are open. We are open now. We've been open since July. Actually, I think we opened, what was it, in June? And then there were things that got goofy then, again, real quick with the county and stuff here in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. So we shut down for a couple more weeks just to kind of figure out what was going on. And we've since reopened, and it's been nice. We've had zero issues. Knock on wood. Yeah, exactly. So we've been open, and basically Halloween is the biggest event of the year, and I am cautiously optimistic about it.
Well, I want to say one of the biggest. It's definitely one of the most popular, in the sense that everyone gets dressed up. Everyone does a good month to 2 months, if not almost like a whole year, of trying to figure out what they're going to, be for Halloween. Now, I know for myself, and I'm sure I'm speaking for G, we have no freaking idea what we're going to do for Halloween.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to be.
Oh yeah, we're going to be sex club owners.
We're going to be relationship enhancement club owners.
Okay.
Not just about sex. Oh my gosh. Like young Padawan.
Well, I know in previous years we have dressed up and done little things here and there, but ultimately the night consumes us with trying to make sure that everyone is having a good time. Yeah, everyone's being taken care of properly, and wearing stilettos and heavy makeup or masks and costumes sometimes doesn't allow for that. So we, in previous, whoa. Okay. In previous years, it's been, what is it? Ooh, correct seltzer.
I wasn't sure about this. I saw it in the beer cooler, and I said, "Well, let me try this. How bad can it be?" It's pretty bad. I'll probably still drink it though. It's refreshingly terrible.
There you
go. Good evening, Clifford. How are you?
Yes.
You guys want to jump in? Oh, hey, we can see Facebook likes now.
Yay!
Hey, we see Michael Dunn liked. Hi, Michael. so I went live in our staff group too. We have a private staff group, and some of the staff are watching. So, hi, whoever's watching. I can't see who's watching though. But we are live on YouTube. Let's see, what are we live on? Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. No Twitch or Periscope watchers. Hey, Carrie, how you doing?
Hello.
So I feel naughty because,
Why?
well, I think a couple weeks ago, I started doing member reviews on Instagram. I was trying to give Instagram some love, and I think the last time I did that was like 2 weeks. I can't remember if I did it last week or not. But I have not done it all this week, and they're kind of piling up. I've been sort of quasi keeping up with them, but they're starting to pile up with the thought that I'm going to go live on Instagram and do them again. So maybe I should do that tomorrow morning. I don't know.
Maybe. I know I generally don't participate in that when you've been doing it in the morning, because either I'm already or I am still sleeping, or I've had previous engagements. But, but then all of a sudden I get the alert on my phone that you're live on Instagram, and I like pop in and be like, what is he talking about now? And then I like sit there and I'm cringe, and I'm like, oh my God, don't talk about that. What if someone's listening and they're like, that's my application? I mean, from one point, yes. If you hear it and you're like, that's fine. And
Should we do applications?
Huh?
Should we do applications?
Do them now?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to read them, I'll give you a yay or nay. We could do that for a couple minutes,
Michael Dunn says, try Corona. It's refreshingly terrible.
Yeah, that should be your slogan now.
Yes. Here, wait, hold on.
You could even sell that sound, the sound of
Yes, Corona, if you're watching, I'll do the commercial for free. But I'll do it just like I just did now. Can a solo male join? Join what? The club? Yes. If you're asking if you can join the club, yes. We're one of probably a handful of clubs. Well, first of all, we are single male friendly, but we're one of a handful of clubs that are probably truly single male friendly. What I mean by that is we do gender neutral pricing. We've talked about that before, which means men and women pay the same price, or you pay the same price no matter what gender you are. So couples are just 2 times whatever the ticket price is. Basically, just like if you were to go buy tickets to a concert, women don't get discounts at the concert or get in for free because they're women. But in the interest of full disclosure, we did operate like that a long time ago. But how long ago now? Has it been a year? Over a year now that we've been gender neutral?
Yeah, easily over a year. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but there is still an application process, and not everybody can win, just like the lottery.
That's true.
Yeah. So, so whoever in our staff group said do it, you need to. There's a way to, I think, authenticate your name or something like that. I can't remember how you do it, but so anyway, whoever said that, we can't see you. But anyway, Alexandra, give us a big thumbs up. Thank you, Alexandra. Anyway, so I don't know. Do you want to do applications? I mean, there's quite a few that are waiting. Let me pull them up. Let me see how many there are.
Yeah, we have quite a few people that are waiting because they're anticipating on attending this weekend for Halloween. Also, we have our second Freaky Friday this weekend.
Yeah,
it had been a while since we were doing that event.
Yeah.
And it was great to see everyone back last month, and I hope everyone will be attending with some new faces as well this week.
Yeah, I think this Freaky Friday is going to be pretty good. We got surprised last one. It was really busy. It was, if it wasn't the most busy, it was definitely one of the busiest for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I'm assuming, okay, so there's 124 applicants.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where do you remember what you left off with the last time?
Well, I mean, yes, but the problem is I, through the weekend, I do the approvals through the weekend and stuff so that, because I know there's people that are waiting to attend and hoping to attend. Now, I will say I got an email today, and I'm going to say this on the air because I don't, when I read the email, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm going to kind of paraphrase it for you. So the person applied, I think yesterday, maybe, or the day before. And I don't think I've done any approvals since Monday.
Okay.
But at the time that the email came through, there was only one single gentleman ticket left for Friday. And I thought that was kind of interesting because he emailed and said, hey, can you hurry up and approve me? Because I see there's only one ticket left for Saturday. Did I say Friday? I meant Saturday.
You said for Friday, yeah.
Yeah, for Saturday, I mean, for the Halloween party. Mm-hmm. And he wanted me to hurry up and approve him so that he could grab the ticket. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's interesting. I'm glad he's excited to attend, but I mean, there's 124 applicants here. And a lot of these are single guys that applied weeks ago. So even if I were to approve you, chances are there's somebody else is going to grab that ticket before you. So,
right.
There's
no guarantees, in the process in itself. Which that is something that kind of gets me because I know that, like you said, you'll get some emails or, I'll get some like private message, or something on our business page on Facebook and be like, well, I did this like literally like 10 minutes ago. Like, how long is this going to take? And it's like, well, 24 to 72 hours.
Yeah. Or longer. Yeah. So, I mean, when it comes to applications, how do you watch live stream on the weekends? That's a good question. So, Carrie asked this question. Basically, what we do on the weekends is we have the virtual parties, and those are available to our members. And you log in through our website if you're already a member. Typically, we do it through our events. So when you go to the event, you'll see a link that says Enter Chat Room. And basically right now, the only thing we're live streaming from the club, we were doing the DJs from here, but at times we were having technical difficulties and the music would cut out and stuff. So we've sort of stepped back from that specifically. But we do now, I think I can show it. Hold on. Let me see if we can show it.
So I'll let you look for it.
Here.
We have some cameras that are set up in some of our rooms.
One of the rooms.
One of the rooms.
Can you see it okay? I guess it's not real clear.
You can definitely see it.
Let me see. I'm going to make Marilu a little smaller. There we go. Teeny Marilu. I wish I could drag you into the room. So this is actually a live shot from one of our playrooms. There's a camera. It's in there 24/7. It's actually a security cam. And the lights are off, but the infrared is picking it up. Mm-hmm. So that live streams on Saturday nights. Let me go. Hold on. I'm trying to come back. How do I come back? There we go. All right, so here we go. So we live stream that. We live stream that on Saturday nights through the web chat. Mm-hmm. And so originally we had it in a group room. Specifically, it was called the Cam Group Room, but it really did get used a lot. But the room was also kind of open. There was windows and stuff, so there'd be a lot of people watching and gawking and stuff. So it didn't get used a lot. So we moved it 2 weeks ago into one of our private rooms, and this past Saturday it got used quite a bit. So, but we also have a feed. We have a monitor outside of that room that people can watch also. So it seems like people being able to close the curtains and have some semblance of privacy allows them to feel more comfortable going into that room and using it. So, Carrie, so that's the answer to your question. You do that through our chat. Right. So,
and also note that majority of like the virtual rooms on Wednesday nights, if you're a member, some of those are included in your membership. Not all virtual events are. There are some in which we collaborate with other clubs, other entities within the industry, and for their collaboration and so forth. Sometimes we get clubs from the UK. We might have a few dungeons from like LA that participate, Canada. Those sometimes will have a fee along with them. So not all the virtual events are included in your membership. Okay.
Marilu's mentioning that because I put up our Halloween event, which there's going to be quite a bit going on virtually also. And there was a fee for that, but I had somewhere buried in the site where it said that the virtual events were free for members. So somebody emailed me and said, hey, it says it's free, but you're charging a door ticket. So I updated that. So now it says some events we pay for. So somebody's asking, Lee's asking, do we do temp checks at the door? The answer is no. And the reason we bought a bunch of the temperature check monitors, or what do you call them? The temperature check thermometers. Yeah. Thermometers. And by the time we had reopened, basically what was communicated was that the temperature checks were almost, it really didn't do anything because the majority of people were asymptomatic anyway. So the answer to your question is no, we're not doing temp checks at the door. So, but at any rate, so I don't know, you want to do some of these or do you want to talk about something else? You want to talk about something sexy or I don't know.
Go ahead. Let's read at least two and we'll see.
2. Jeez.
Well, that'll take you back to 122 out of instead of 124.
We're not going to get through all those. So actually, I'm gonna share this one because I showed it to somebody, just the screen name on Saturday, and they kind of laughed. The screen name is Pounder.
As in POUNDER or HER?
No. Well, it would have been more creative if he had put pound her, but I think it kind of means the same thing, pounder. So yeah, go ahead.
Not necessarily. It can mean a couple of things.
Well, like
descriptive
into his ass.
What was it?
I said, like what? Pounding something into his ass? I mean, maybe he's an MMA fighter. I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know. It doesn't necessarily,
Well, the photo is of this person in a gym. There's looks like some workout equipment in the background. Not a bad looking guy. I mean, not terrible. Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you joining the club? I'm going to read it verbatim. Explore sexuality and meet like-minded individuals. Very creative.
Please.
That was it.
Oh, okay.
and about me, adventurous guy that enjoys having fun.
Well, he added a few verbs and adjectives rather than just like, I want to have fun.
Yeah. I think I'm going to come back to that one. I think I looked at it the other day and I was like,
Well, you're not giving me much to work with there. Let's just put that.
No, definitely not. But I think it's funny. Enjoys having fun. Now, I want to take a poll. This is an unofficial poll. Who doesn't enjoy having fun?
Who gets sad when they're having fun? Who doesn't get a boner when they're having fun?
Well, wait a minute. First of all, I don't get a boner every time I'm having fun. Oh, Brianna says like their cock weighs a pound. Oh, like a quarter pounder. He's a pounder.
Oh my God. Okay. Next app.
All right, pounder. We're coming back to you. Sorry, you haven't made the cut yet.
Okay.
I feel like why is this person still in? Hold on a second. Okay, actually, I'm going to approve this one because they already attended. They were a guest of somebody, so I'm going to skip this one. Okay. So somebody stuck by because I'll tell you what, his application was not good at all. But they were a recommendation from another member, so that's the only reason I'm going to let this one slip.
Yeah, I just had a thought. What if, like you said, that someone came as someone's guest, but their application wasn't necessarily that great, Can I pull them to the side and like go over it with them, like when they're actually here, and be like, "What do you think you're going to gain from this? Let's revise, like writing someone's resume for them. Let me write your."
All right. So these that I'm looking at, I've literally not looked at yet. So, okay. All right. So, okay, I'm going to read this one. Why are you joining the club? I've been a member of several adult clubs over the past 10 years. I enjoy meeting new people and flirting with sexy women. Only sexy women, though. Okay. He didn't say that. I added that. Okay. I've always conducted myself as a gentleman when at the clubs. I typically join couples where an additional guy is desired. Would you join a couple where an additional guy isn't desired?
You wouldn't be a member if you did.
No, you wouldn't be joining that particular situation. Sometimes I party with single women. Parties in quotes. So I'm curious what that means. And I want to join the Body Ship because I hear it's a great club. I've never attended. I live in, well, I'm not going to say where. They live in a particular city. Yeah. So it's close. And then the about me is I enjoy meeting new people. Drinks, conversation, and dancing are some of the things I enjoy at adult clubs. Of course, pleasing a beautiful lady with or without her husband is the ultimate thrill. I've been in the lifestyle for 10 plus years and have had the pleasure of meeting many wonderful people. So that's that application. I'm really curious about the quote unquote for the sometimes I party with single women. What does that mean?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I would assume,
party with single women. What does that mean?
I would assume he's meaning I get down with like single women. Okay, let's backtrack it here a second.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It appears that this person likes to be a third, preferably.
Mm-hmm.
Seen. Okay.
Well, as a single, he doesn't have much choice.
Well, his other choice is another single.
Well, so, that's true. Okay, that's true.
What I'm saying is,
Clifford says drugs.
Usually when they're saying that, they just put 420.
Well, maybe he's into something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know. And he's not a bad looking guy, too. In one of his pictures, he's wearing a suit and a bow tie.
Oh, we like bow ties.
When you say we, what do you got, a mouse in your pocket?
Among other things.
I don't know. I'm jury's out on this one. It's not.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm dated. Oh my gosh. I got to tell you this guy's screen name. This other one. Mr. Third Leg. Mr. Third Leg. Well, Mr. Third Leg wants to join the club because, well, I'm 25 years old and love to meet new people. And with this, I figured this is where I should meet people that are into things like I'm an open book. Just ask if I get in, I will bring positive vibes, etc. No games. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. He's got a picture. This is an interesting picture.
Is there a third leg?
Well, so for context, he's wearing boxer briefs, and whatever is in his boxer briefs looks significant. But for a point of reference, there's a fun-sized bag of Skittles next to him. Now, I would have been more impressed if it were a big bag of Skittles, like something you get from the movie theater. This is one of the ones, this is like the little trick-or-treating Skittles. So, Mr. Third Leg, we appreciate the try. But I'm gonna say that's a no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's a no because that was not really that great at all. I'm a terrible speller. Marilu knows. I mean, I type things out. So what I'm about to say, I'm saying just because I feel like I can, but there was literally not a single piece of punctuation, and it was all typed in caps.
So he was like yelling.
He was screaming all that.
And I have a third leg. Okay.
Oh, what's a bow nerd? I'm a bow nerd.
Bow.
That's Jillian. That's Jillian. Hi from Porn Break.
Yeah.
Hi, Jillian. Okay. All right. Here's a couple. I always get nervous about couples because I'm a little easier on couples than single guys. Sorry, guys. Although this is pretty good. I'm just looking at it briefly. Okay. So we are joining the club in order to meet like-minded people in our area. We especially want to attend the Halloween party. We are very open sexually and equally enjoy voyeurism and exhibitionism. But we are extremely sensitive and respectful to others. We want to have fun, party, meet people, enjoy ourselves, and see others enjoy themselves too. That's why they want to join.
That's good.
Do you want me to read the about us?
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to say this because they put their first names in there about us. So it says, hello, we are Scarlett and Sam. We are very open sexually and equally enjoy voyeurism and exhibitionism. More of the same. Blah, 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 blah. We love chatting, and our interests are TV and movies, reading, favorite foods. Wait. We love chatting, and our interests are TV and movies, reading, favorite foods, traveling, and cats. Well, we have cats, so that's a plus. Sam loves to play pool and watch sports. Not a big surprise there. Scarlett loves to learn languages and loves animals. Although we do not have an official agreement, Sam is generally a dom and Scarlett is generally a sub. They're in a monogamous relationship currently, but may consider a three-way if Scarlett finds the right girl. Sam is tall, dark, and handsome. Scarlett has a curvy body, beautiful face, and long blonde hair. And I would say they're an attractive couple.
Good. Well, and that's a very thought out application. I
agree.
It's very much this is who we are. We're foodies. We like watching movies. We like to travel. We like to read and learn new languages. I guess that goes in tow with their traveling. So they're trying to emphasize for them, it's not all about the sex per se.
Mm-hmm.
It's about Maybe they're sapiosexual, you know?
Well, something important that they put on there that I want to point out. They put on there that they are monogamous.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know that a lot of people, when they think about coming to the club, they think that that automatically means that you've got to hook up with other people. And they are a perfect example. And I think of a lot of people that come to the club that aren't necessarily into non-monogamy. They might be open to it in the right situation. However, they're in a monogamous relationship and they just want to be in a sexually charged atmosphere. So,
and I think that's
those,
great.
yeah, I mean, for those that are consider themselves monogamous, that does not mean that you can't attend the club. And that's a very common question that we get from people is, do they have to participate? So the answer to that is no, you do not. And they've been approved. Now here's another one. This is why they're joining the club. When I say there, I'd say this is a single. I love sex! Exclamation point. I believe that it is God's greatest creation. Really? I deal with a few swingers that want me to show my talents, and they keep telling me to come here. Now I'm ready to play. What do you think, Marilu?
And I'm assuming this is a single male?
It is. I'd be surprised if a single female spoke like that, but yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
you want to hear the about me?
The about? Yeah, give me. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a single man that loves to have fun! Exclamation point. 44 years old, 6 foot, 210 pounds, and they reside in a particular city, and they love having adult female friends around them.
Okay.
I'm going to answer that for you. No.
Well, I was going to say I was going to advise him to, do like LeBron and take his talents elsewhere.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's harsh.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know.
So, did you see Clifford's comment? So Clifford says that they're monogamous. They're in a monogamous relationship with their fiance. Oh, their fiance is not into the lifestyle, so they like to come and enjoy the scene and watch and learn for my home life. I would 100% unequivocally recommend that you bring your wife.
Or fiance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, your fiance. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the correction.
Because it's meant to be from the standpoint of coming and enjoying the scene, watching and learning for your home life, then that's an experience that the two, whether she's in the lifestyle or not, can experience together and maybe eventually open up dialogue as towards what rules or boundaries you may have in the future, once you're married, and or that it's just not for you.
Yeah.
But we're not picking, your partner out of it.
Right. Oh, wait. Did I mess up here? Is Clifford? Oh, Clifford's. Oh, hey, my bad, Clifford. My bad.
Okay.
Clifford's fiance is a he. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, have your fiance call and we'll have a chat. And if they're okay with you coming by yourself, we'll think about it. How's that? Okay. Bye. Straight, gay, no matter. But good for you. All right. A little egg on my face. All right. So let's move on to the next one here. This one's kind of lengthy. They heard about the club from some friends that they've played with. So they're familiar with the lifestyle. They've encouraged us to join them at the body shop a number of times, but we just hadn't taken action yet to do so. They shared with us that they have an amazing time each time they go, and we imagine that we would as well. Needless to say, we would like to meet more couples and singles to expand our network, and as overall, we have found it challenging to find truly interesting parties. And by parties, I think they mean other people. Mm-hmm. Also, he said her name, so I don't want to say that. Also, because this is in the private part. Definitely a party girl, and she's excited about the opportunity to attend the club on theme nights, for instance, Halloween. Overall, our choice is to delve into the lifestyle. Into this lifestyle has been very fun and at times frustrating. We want to join the club to enhance our fun and decrease our frustration in meeting new people. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
For some people, there could be that frustration when they're trying to venture into something like this and they're doing it in a quote unquote vanilla world. I'm sure there's a lot of places that you could go where there's like meet and greets that you hear about through other couples or, friends, but it's not the same in some aspects. When you've already kind of, dipped your toes in the water and you're looking for something a little bit more. So I can see where there might be some frustration there.
Yeah. So we got a few singles here. Oh my God, this is so creepy. This person looks like my son, my oldest son. Like I did a double take. I was like, why is my son applying? I hope my son is more articulate than this, though.
Oh, okay.
Because this person wants to join because it sounds interesting and would like to try new things. He is pretty young, so I guess I shouldn't expect a lot in terms of being articulate. He's only 21. Mm-hmm. We're going to come back. We're going to come back to that one. So this is an interesting one because it's really short and sweet, but says a lot. And you're going to know why in a second. Okay. So this is a single. And they want to be able to explore their sexuality as Becky more and more. They are a cross-dresser looking to meet new people and explore their sexuality as a woman.
Great.
See, that's a good example of it's short and sweet, but gives a lot of information.
Yeah.
And that's kind of when we talk about, why are you interested in joining the club? It's not because you like to have fun or you enjoy having fun or you want to meet people. Be more specific. I mean, this person's like, fuck yeah, I want to be in a safe place where I can explore some things that I otherwise feel like I couldn't. And that's pretty much what that person said. So, Hot Beck Pittsburgh just got approved.
Yay!
Go check them out. Okay. There's another single. I think this one's going to be pretty good. Okay, well, I'm bi-curious and want a safe, comfortable place where I can experiment and test the boundaries of my sexuality in a clean, safe environment. I'm also seeking to learn from more experienced members, tips, tricks, pleasure spots. I'm going to say, et cetera, et cetera. I'm adding that. A very sexual person and have all the urges and thoughts. However, I'm afraid to act upon them due to fear of judgment or getting in over my head. I think the Body Shop sounds like a safe, healthy, discreet club that I think I would benefit both mentally and spiritually if granted access.
Okay. So what do you think about that one, Clifford? I think that one adds a little bit more. Clifford was commenting that the majority of these applications are only telling what they want as a fantasy and really nothing about them as a person or how they would fit into the club or what their expectations for them would be at the club. I good. And he comments now that
Yeah.
that was a very good application.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Right.
And that goes
Well,
as well, like with that one couple that noted, they like to read, learn other languages. We want to know a little bit more about you and to see your diversity and how you fit in. And by by the look on your face right now, it appears that you come across one that you're just like, no, 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 no.
it's
You're like, you go from grade A
yeah,
beef.
we went from that's a great example of how to express why you want to join the club to meet like-minded people.
That's it.
That's it. That's what we got. They want to meet like-minded people. Like-minded in what regard? Do you like
Right.
trains and Uno?
What?
I mean, like-minded in regards to what?
Ah, there's so many things that people. How do you know? What do you know? How?
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is a couple. They're hoping to get the opportunity to learn from others in the kink community. We love our dynamic and playing with others. They're a kinky couple looking to expand the horizons and learn from other like-minded folks. Not the best one I've ever heard, but it's not terrible.
Now, I like Clifford's current comment because they're noting that the club should be like a family, a safe space where everyone can click, find that safe space, and to know that their boundaries will be respected. And that's exactly what the club is. There's a lot of people that I've met over the years that are to me like more family or even second family. Um, that
Mm-hmm.
have just, we hang out at the club when they show up as members, and we've hung out otherwise. Know the kids, know family, and everyone, as you noted, respects, their boundaries and why they're here. And the
Mm-hmm.
two don't cross.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, so moving on, another single. Why they want to join the club. I'd like to join a classy establishment where I can be at home and safe to explore fantasies with others who had the, I'm assuming they mean have the same, as well as make some new friends and memories. Most importantly, have fun. However, the about me is a lot better.
Okay.
They're a highly sexual person looking for an environment to be myself with like-minded individuals who are respectful and safe. Been dying to have some fun and experiment, and I'm surprised I've not looked into this sooner. I'm a little dominant, kinky, can be rough if and when requested, hardcore, and would love to participate in a group. I've craved this atmosphere, and I have a feeling it might become quite I have a feeling it might become quite the regular fun night out I can definitely enjoy from time to time. Excited and willing.
A little more. Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's like I like what's being said, but I think now having heard quite a few of these, I've
Mm-hmm.
becoming jaded to select words. Fun, like-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like Clifford says, that's a 50-50. That could go,
Should I take this person's looks into consideration? That's the next question. And Ken says, "Hey Ken, we've just been doing member applications. I was doing them on Instagram, but we didn't really have an idea what we're going to talk about tonight, so we're catching up on applications tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully none of the people that put these applications in are watching."
And if they are, you know, maybe they'll, get some wisdom.
I'm going to go ahead and approve. I'm going to go ahead and approve Sly Fox.
Okay.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Cliff. Looks aren't everything, but in a 50-50 scenario, like, yeah, maybe yes, maybe no. I'm gonna err on the side of person's not bad looking. So
Okay.
we're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Congratulations.
All cap Skittles guy.
Yeah.
See, usually when we do review some of the applications and there's a rather explicit picture that is posted, it's usually next to a beer bottle or
TV remote.
a remote control. Yeah, and and using the kid size or the fun size Skittles is like using the Netflix control in comparison to a regular controller.
You mean the Fire Stick controller?
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
giving that much
When
of
I
it.
do mine, for the record, when I do mine, I use this. I look huge. I tell people this is the original floppy disk. Actually, true story. I tell everybody that I married Marilu because she has tiny hands, and when she holds my dick, it looks huge.
Bad.
All right, so this is a single young lady. They want to be involved in a sexually charged area. Okay. They would like to attend events in the local kink community that are hosted here, and they would like to eventually grow comfortable enough, if allowed to, invite a future partner to join and come along. Okay. All right. That's not bad. We'll give you a pass. I think I saw this. I think I happened to across this one earlier.
Okay.
They want to join the club to experience a new side to the lifestyle and hopefully meet some women/people. I can share some new sexual experiences and vibe with. I love to be around all people who are sexually comfortable being themselves, just as I am. The energy created in a sexually charged environment can lead to some of the best times sexually and socially. I'm going to read the about me. Maybe that'll help. I like to consider myself the king of positive energy. They're a sexy Scorpio, and I'm anxious to see a new side to the lifestyle. I have some experience in the lifestyle with some of my ex-girlfriends. I have attended some fetish fun houses before. What's a fetish fun house? I've also enjoyed going to the Sex Museum in New York City. Marilu and I went there.
Yeah.
I enjoy being around and helping create sexual energy, which will hopefully lead to great experiences. That's not terrible.
No, not at all. So obviously someone who is in touch with their, emotions and their
horoscope.
Their horoscope.
I want to know what the fuck a fetish funhouse is.
That's like our kinky warehouse events. A
fetish funhouse? I never heard of that.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that.
Can I look that up?
Sure.
Fetish funhouse. I don't know. I'm seeing a bunch of porn stuff.
As long as it doesn't like have anything to do with like clowns, I'm okay.
This Corona seltzer is finally growing on me. I'm not gagging every time I drink it.
Oh my God, I just realized where I recognized that face you were making before.
Brianna says that a fetish funhouse is maybe a house party.
Maybe.
So Clifford says, asking if we're hiring for the weekends. They have a regular 9 to 5, but also a stripper before the pandemic hit. Looking for a fun part-time job on the weekends. Well, we don't do stripping at the club, so it won't be that. Send us a private message through Facebook, and we can talk about that along with your fiance. Okay, so I guess I'm going to approve Mr. Scorpio.
Okay. Mr. Scorpio sounds like he's into yoga, you know, a little free, you know, minded, just goes with the flow.
All right, so I saw this one earlier. I'm going to read it, and so of course the first thing I see are the photos, and I was like, oh, she's kind of cute, you know. And then I'm reading down, and they're 6 foot tall. I'm like, wow, that's a tall girl. They love. So here's the why they're joining. Love the excitement of being in a sexually charged environment. I love the excitement being in such a sexually charged environment brings. Plus, with some sexual fantasies, this club is the only way to get them fulfilled. I need this excitement in my life after a year of quarantine. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not shy, and they're sexually upfront. They're an exhibitionist, and they just want to be in a place full of like-minded people where they can socialize and play with them. Overall, I am excited about the prospects of being a member of the club. Oh, I am a trans woman, 2 years on hormones. We'll have a sex change in April. This is on the About Me, so anybody can read this as far as being a member. I am a kinky, submissive woman who is into rope play, being slapped and spanked around. I am a confident exhibitionist who has no shame and needs to have sex in front of others. I'm looking for some new friends with benefits. Well, Lefty, their screen name. You are approved.
Yay.
Cute too. Very cute. We got a boob shot. We have a boob shot and a. Hey, Quinn.
Hey, Quinn.
Timmy Turner, what's up? All right, so let's move on. I'm going to do a quick refresh because I want to clear out some of these ones we've approved.
Okay.
So this person looks like somebody we saw this past weekend, and when you see the photo, you're going to be like, "Holy shit! It's almost a doppelganger." I'm not going to say who it is, but I'll show you later.
Okay.
A single.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you joining the club? To meet great-minded people like myself and have fun. I don't know. It's not very humble. Great-minded. They're a BBW. Own it, and I'm fun, down to earth, and wild, freaky. Been in the lifestyle on and off for a few years. It's been a great experience. Enjoy meeting new people, making new friends. Love to mingle, dance, and strike up conversation.
Okay. And the About Me?
That was it. That was everything. That was the About Me and the Why Are You Joining. The About Me was longer than Why Are You Wanting to Join.
Wow. I'll try that one. But so Quinn, who just joined us, we've been going over some applications just to kind of give people the feel for
the pain I go through. The pain I go through.
So we've had the application with the picture of their genitalia next to a fun-size Skittles. That was one.
Which virtually anything looks big next to fun-size Skittles.
Yeah. Okay. You know, what is it? What's the slogan for Skittles? You know, something rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. We had the application that was all in capital letters. They were Yeah, it wasn't even family size. That's what G was like, give me at least the movie theater size Skittle bag.
Right. Got to be smart about it. So this other couple I'm approving, I'm not even going to read it. They wrote some cool stuff, but they're from out of town. They're wanting to join. I'm really, I can go either way with people from out of town. If they look like pretentious or like they're going to be assholes, I won't even approve them.
Yeah.
Um,
Someone that actually messaged us once, and they were having conversation as towards wanting to join the club and what their home club was, blah blah blah, and then they proceeded to basically be a pair of douchebags and talk about how they wish that their home club was more HWP,
mhm.
which stands for height, weight, proportionate. And once that text came through, it was like, yeah, I don't want you here.
No, I literally said back to them, it doesn't sound like our club's for you. And they did not attend. They were going to be assholes. So Dave says, fun size Skittles. Now you tell me. I used to use the Pringles cans to get a lot of laughs. Yeah, I wonder if that could work in the opposite. If you put something really huge next to your dick, does it give such a terrible point of reference that you can't tell if the dick's big enough or not?
But wait a minute, you can get the snack size Pringle cans too. So that could be deceiving. It could go both ways.
Yeah, but the regular size Pringle can is pretty big. I'm hard pressed to think that somebody's going to believe that your dick is bigger than a regular size Pringles can.
A regular size Pringles can is like.
Yeah. Now, if you're into fisting, Marilu's your Huckleberry with that arm. All right, moving on. Okay. So, single person wanted to join this club because I've heard good things, and they've always been curious to push their sexual boundaries in a safe but fun way. What I'll gain is a safe way to have fun and meet new people and have new sexual experiences I've been looking forward to. They are 31 and a former athlete, very down to earth and outgoing. What do you think, Marilu?
I'd say yes. It sounds like
okay.
Yeah.
Marilu's a little easier on these people than I am.
Well, I mean, hold up.
No, all right, too late. Already approved it.
Let me downstairs and look at the pic, No.
Listen, you got access to this just like I do. So this is a couple. They want to join the club. So we have the option of a nice environment with great people and a warm atmosphere. They are two fun-having, free-spirited people who enjoy a chill atmosphere. Well, which is it? They want a warm or a chill atmosphere? Can't have it both.
Yeah, they can. Depending on their age and if they're menopausal, they can have hot or.
I'm hard pressed to think this couple is menopausal. I'm going to approve it because I want to talk to them about the warm and chill environment.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. What?
Quinn's comment.
Yes. Oh, I'm 100%. Joe would probably decline 90% of these people. 100%. There's no question in my mind. Mm-hmm. Okay. Another single. Really? Come on. They hope to find like-minded individuals to network and have fun with.
Now, I swear you have said that same phrase at least in 3 or 4 of these applications that we've spoken of. So I think that people are actually listening, but please don't use our own terminology back at it.
But the about me is they just want to. They're. I think they meant to say they're just getting into the swinging lifestyle. They're super progressive and open-minded individuals.
Okay.
Oh no! Is it? Oh, I'm sorry. This is one person.
Mm-hmm. Mm,
Is that a 50-50 also?
no, that's a
Yeah. Well, sorry, buddy. Marilu says no.
yeah,
Marilu's fault.
yeah.
Sorry.
Like I said, when it starts to sound like it's, you know, the same things over and over. Like I said, I think someone either was like watching the actual uh video about how to do your application and they're like, oh, what did they say? Oh, what?
It's too bad because this person is actually pretty good looking.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Okay, another single here. They're they says they're joining the club because they want to seek friends. They have a few alt people in their life, but they aren't involved with the community. I feel like I have no one to talk to or share ideas with. I want to change that, and joining the club is for me the best start. Being active in the scene is a step in the right direction, or a step in that direction, excuse me.
Okay.
And then they're trying to get back into BDSM after a short break. There's just something that brings me back to this community.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a yes.
Yeah, that's honest.
And
You
she's
know. Oh.
okay. Let's see. Oh,
Your facial expressions are scaring me.
because I'm kind of pre-reading it. So I want to say this out loud. Flattery isn't going to change things. Like, oh, I heard great things about your club, and I hear it's wonderful, and I mean, what are you going to say? Oh, I heard terrible things about your club, but I want to join anyway. I mean, so this person is looking for a safe, fun place to explore the kink community and make new friends. They have heard good things about the club specifically, and I figured I'd give it a try.
All of it? Is that all?
That's it. That was it.
Okay.
So Quinn and John Doe are having a little powwow back and forth here in real time. So this is on, for those of you who are not on YouTube watching this, we're seeing all of the comments. So Quinn and John Doe are having a little back and forth here. It's actually pretty.
I don't know but I don't know if their comments are like meow or is it like
Well, I don't know. John Doe just said squee.
Oh, okay. So it's
yes, Quinn, you've heard really good tings. Yes, for sure. All right. So let's see. We're moving on. Well, this is interesting.
okay.
So there are why you're joining the club, looking to meet others. But the about me, despite the photo, I'm not sure what that means yet. I am a down-to-earth individual. I hate about me bios due to the fact that it always takes away from actually getting to know someone. I couldn't disagree more. I will say, though, I am a transgender male or mask female to male. I look forward to meeting other members. Okay.
Well, I think maybe from that individual standpoint, it's like the about me.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes for them, when it's something that's just written out, it can be difficult to express themselves a little bit.
I don't disagree with that. I agree that it's difficult to articulate things sometimes. However, I was having this conversation with somebody earlier today, and It's in reference to some people, I think, take for granted or don't take the club environment serious enough and what it really is about.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's not just about coming in and drinking. It's not like a frat house party where there's just nudity and sex everywhere or whatever. The reality is that it's a super complicated environment. You literally have people from all walks of life, all different age groups,
Mm-hmm.
um, exploring different parts of their sexuality, some very, very intimate things. So, um, it's important to kind of keep that in mind. So, the about me and why you're joining the club does become super important because if you're just looking to fuck somebody, then this isn't the right environment for you.
Yeah.
You're better off going to a regular bar or go to a frat party or maybe a house party. But the club environment's super complicated, and you need to be able to navigate that.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, so
Brianna,
yes, I agree. It's difficult to come up with that stuff, but that's why it's important to take time to do it.
right.
Do it right.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you, Brianna. I knew you'd agree. All right. So moving on. Actually, we're almost to the top.
Oh,
Well, this one's not great. So surprise, this person wants to meet fun people. That's why they're joining the club.
okay.
They're tall with a great smile and have been associated with a non-sexual relationship now. It is time to move on. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that one.
Oh, look at
Okay.
huh?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, look at the last comment off of YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, that's it. So, Ice Cream Panda 21 says, I feel like some people think it's a free for all too, and that consent isn't as important because of the nature of the club. That's very true. But that's changed over time. Marilu and I have been in this a long time. Both of us from different perspectives, also at different points. And it's really, the swinger. I'm using the term swinger community because that's sort of what we're referred to as. Excuse me. However, it's really the model for that has changed, at least for us at our club, and we really push towards people being, push towards a more stricter consent model. And, whereas 20 years ago, the consent model was if you were at a party or at a club or whatever, it was almost like pre-authorization to do whatever you wanted to that person.
mm-hmm.
And that's not, um, that's not what the club is really about. At least not our club. I can't speak for every club.
That's the old swinger terminology from back in the 60s or 70s, when you had the key parties or the down and dirty by 9:30 parties where that, not saying that that's a bad thing if that's what you're into.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not what the club scene is about. It's totally different, and everything is first and foremost consensual. It's really about having that safe space and environment,
Mm-hmm.
which is sex positive.
Right. Ed Pinto in the house. I'd love to have Ed on one time.
I would love to too. I miss hearing about the fabulous Pinto Mansion parties.
Yes. Ed, when are you gonna come out? When are you gonna come live with us? Although okay. I would be excited to have Ed on, but at the same time, I'm afraid he'd get us kicked off every platform.
Well, we could always we can do a apple pie in the tub interview with Ed. Come on.
That's good.
Have to strap into the tub. Come out of the tub.
Wait. Only if he promises that he's wearing underwear in the bathtub, because my fear is he's just going to pop out of the bathtub butt ass naked. And then we lose YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. What else are we on? Oh, we won't lose Periscope. Periscope's okay. You can have nudity on Periscope. Well, maybe we'll set that up for next Wednesday with Ed. What do you guys think?
I think it would be great. I love hearing about the Pinto Mansion antics, the things that have happened there, and of course the apple pie.
Yes. So Ed says there will be bubbles.
Yeah.
Hi, Laura.
I will say the first time I ever heard about Ed was literally seeing somebody repost one of his bathtub apple pie 4 a.m. experiences.
Mm-hmm.
That I was just kind of like, who is this person? So then I had to troll and look and do the whole thing. And I found the newsreel with the fire eating.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Ed did an event down the road from us a number of years back. I think before we were even around. They were doing fire play and fire eating and stuff, and it was inside a church. And I think it was what? It
was either a church or a school. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was a church, but somebody in the neighborhood saw the fire going on inside and they thought there was an actual fire, so they called the fire department. So the fire department showed up, and then of course the news showed up and all that stuff. So yeah.
His interview was the thing. That was the thing that just, was epic for me, to be like, I don't know, we're just inside having an event and we're breathing fire.
Right. I think you need a special permit for that, and I don't think they had it. All right. So actually, there's a couple more that I somehow skipped because I actually ended up at the top. So I think I missed a few. So I'm going to read this one. So this one's interesting. So this person says, I have a swinging and cuckolding background and used to attend Swingers Club in Memphis, Tennessee. They've since moved up to... I'm not going to say where, and have been waiting for an opportunity to attend a holiday party event at a local swingers club. They have a female friend that's already a member, and they do not have a date for Halloween. So I offered to be her chaperone in my own current sissy cross-dressing status and attire. They are very familiar with the several lifestyles and know the etiquette of how to conduct oneself properly in order for all involved to have a great experience to walk away with. So the about me, if you'd like to hear.
Sure.
I am a late blooming cross-dressing sissy for BBC. Their swinging background. My swinging lifestyle background is in cuckolding, and my lifestyle has been evolved from there since my early 40s. COVID-19 has presented its own set of lifestyle challenges and pauses. They have a website that they created. They have several profiles and adult sites. They're happy in their current relationship. It says, I'm still happy in the current relationship that helped me start my life as a cuckold and now sissy. I am just living and enjoying life and my lifestyle to their fullest potentials possible. It is a challenging balance at times, but worth it. It says, P.S. My staff admin pick is 3 weeks old, and my member pick is this past year, which is funny because everybody can read that and nobody can see the staff admin pick. So, all right. So I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Good job. Approved.
Okay. So Cute Kitty was asking what the apple pie in the tub was, if it was like a euphemism for cunnilingus. No, it isn't. Ed just likes to bake pies. It's a tribute to his grandmother who taught him years ago.
Right?
Yeah, it is. And but he makes these apple pies, the crust. He actually does cut out penises as part of his pie crusts. So they're very artistic, very sex positive, and he loves eating them in his bubble bath filled tub right out of the oven. So,
with his hands, mind you, there are no utensils present for that.
well, all fingers, all up in there, you know.
Yeah. It is relatively sensual to watch.
Which is why I was thoroughly fascinated with the video when it first came across my Facebook feed. So, what, 6 years ago, 7 years ago?
Yeah. It's been Ed. We've been in Pittsburgh 6 years, almost 7 years now, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
okay, well, that's all for. I mean, I didn't get through a ton. I mean, there's still a lot that are pending.
Well, you still have your Instagram tomorrow morning.
Laura says they love me some apple penis pie. I just, I've said this before on the Instagram. I just have a hard time, with these because I mean, I'd love to approve everybody. I really would. Well, that's not true because there's some that come through that I'm just like, hell the fuck no. But 95% of them, I mean, they're not terrible. And I understand it's difficult to write stuff about yourself. But, as I said earlier, you really got to put some effort into it. It can't be a 4 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I saw this listing for the sex club. Maybe I'll join. I like to fuck.
Yeah, and don't text us at 4 in the morning. Like, how do we apply? Really? At 4 in the morning?
No, in fairness, it could be somebody who's at work.
Well, it could be, but it just kind of comes off real thirsty.
Yeah.
At 4 a.m.
So now we got Ice Cream Panda and Cute Kitty going back and forth. Cute Kitty says, sounds amazing. I'd love to dive into this apple pie. And Ice Cream Panda says, oh my God, Kitty, behave yourself. I have a feeling they might know each other.
Maybe. No. Well, Ice Cream Panda's got the ice cream for the apple pie right there,
Oh, hey, there you go. Ed, Cute Kitty, and Ice Cream Panda.
Yeah. Yes. It's a perfect fit.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, before we sign off, I just want to talk real quick about Halloween. It's this weekend. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's all 3 locations will definitely have a great party going on this weekend. It's the big event. Everyone always comes out. They love getting dressed up for it. It's one of those things. But always remember too.
And their fiance.
Ah, okay.
I knew it.
Oh, but also, remember, there, like I said, it's going to be busy. There's going to be quite a few people. But always remember, just because the scene is a little bit bigger, doesn't mean that you leave your manners at home. Okay. So,
yeah. So Ice Cream Panda and Cute Kitty are going to be in Toledo. Yay. Actually, we're going to have some moderately major announcements for Toledo in the next week or so. So kind of keep your ear to the ground because we'll be making some announcements about Toledo. Good ones, hopefully. Good ones, not bad ones. Yeah. So I'm trying to think what else. I think that's about it. We do have the virtual party for those of you that are still not ready for in-person events. Even if for whatever the reason is, whatever if you're just staying home or if you're just not ready to come into the club environment, we do have our virtual events. There's one tonight. It starts in 10 minutes. It's free to all of our members. There'll be people from all over the country in it. And then on Saturday is our virtual Halloween party. There's going to be tons of activities. They do sort of icebreaker stuff in the virtual chat and get people involved in games and nudity and sex and music and pandemonium. So all the things you come to expect in a virtual sex party. So for those of you who are not necessarily ready to come out to a club environment, still you can become a member and join the virtual parties. So, and just kind of get to know some people that way too. We've made some actually great friends that we've not literally met in person yet through our virtual chats. So.
And wanted to give a shout out here to Ice Cream Panda 21. I guess they helped out with the Little's Trunk or Treat in Toledo. That must have been a lot of fun. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. That's much appreciated. I know Stephanie and the gang there appreciate that too. So they do a really good job. And we have a lot more volunteers on in Toledo than we do at the other two clubs. And we really appreciate the fact that these people donate their time to help keep the club going. That is very, very much appreciated because without your help, we could not do it. Right. So, and not to take anything away from our staff, our actual staff, they are wonderful too. We got a wonderful email from a new member at the Kent location that we shared on the staff group. And we get those pretty regularly. I'm always proud to read those. So, and it's interesting because now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm not saying this like, oh, we're great, but I don't get any bad emails like, oh, this staff member was an asshole, or this happened, or your people were jerks, or I don't know that we've ever gotten an email like that.
No,
I'm sure people say it about me, but they don't want to send that to me. But no, so we appreciate that. We appreciate the job the staff does. Very professional, and I think they do a very good job of taking care of you guys. So much love to the staff that are watching. Let's see how many are. Oh, six of our staff are watching. Whoever you are, hi. So, all right. Anything else you want to add?
No, that was it for now. We might do another impromptu one tomorrow, or maybe
really?
Yeah.
Corona seltzer.
Yes. Well, you know what? We'll film your commercial tomorrow, and we'll post it for everybody. I'll get the bear rug out so you can lay down on it. We'll put you next to the fireplace in the lobby, and you can hold up your little seltzer and do your initial look, and then give it the but with time.
Terrifically terrible. No, what was it? Refreshingly terrible. Refreshingly terrible. Anyway. Yes. But I just need to get acclimated to it. We actually drink seltzer water throughout the day. So it's not that it wasn't sweet or anything, because it's not sweet at all. I think just having the alcohol part of it kind of threw me a little bit. So anyway, this was, I don't know if it's a great blackberry lime. I don't know if that's a great combination.
Maybe not. I don't know.
All right. We're just babbling now. So, all right, we're going to dip out. Thanks for joining us. I'm sorry it was kind of late getting this out there. We didn't schedule it ahead of time, so maybe some of you didn't get to jump in right away, so we apologize for that. But we will come up with a topic next Wednesday if we don't go live tomorrow.
And if you don't hear from us over the weekend, or even like come Monday, Tuesday, it just means we're dead from from Friday and Saturday's activities.
Yeah, so the worst time to get in touch with me is on a Sunday. Yeah. I'm pretty much a ghost on Sunday. So unless it's an emergency, please know that you're probably not going to get in touch with me. Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, everybody. And I hope you have a great weekend. Whatever you do, be safe. And we'll see you next time we go live. Take care, guys.
Bye.